So this is 2 Chronicles chapter 2 and verse 1.
2 Chronicles chapter 2 verse 1. And Solomon determined to build an house for the name of the Lord, and an house for his kingdom. And Solomon told out 70,000 men to bear burdens, and 80,000 to hew in the mountain.
Come on.
And 3,600 to oversee them.
Now, when it says in the first verse, Solomon determined to build an house for the name of the Lord, that means Solomon began to make preparations. Write this down. This is builder mentality number 3. Builders make preparation. They don't go through life just doing things without a plan. Okay? Real quick, let's hold that. Luke chapter 14 and verse 28 real quick. You know, they got a saying in the world, Azaniah, that says, proper preparation prevents poor performance. When it came time to establishing the house, Solomon didn't just wing how to establish the Lord's home, God forbid. He didn't have it just sitting up all sloppy and, oh, okay, this part of the house is about to fall down and this part of the house got a gaping hole for the wind to come through. No, he actually made preparation for the work that was before him. And that is a large portion of the reason why Solomon was counted wise. Builders make preparation. These are forward-thinking people that don't just go through life without a plan. Luke chapter 14, verse 28 now.
Luke chapter 14, verse 28.
Come on.
For which of you, intending to build a tower, sitteth not down first,
Prepare,
and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it?
you see that? So you have to have a financial plan behind the tower that you're going to build. You can't just say, okay, I want to build a tower. Oh, okay, well, cool, brother, you build a tower. Hey, brother, you started the tower yet? Oh, no, well, see, I didn't really think about this and I didn't think about that. Who's going to take you seriously? By you not having a plan to build the tower, you've destroyed your own vision. By you not thinking through how to be able to build the tower before you started, you have become your own worst enemy. Read on.
Verse 29. Lest haply, after he have laid the foundation.
So you got started on it like you told people you were going to do. Read.
And is not able to finish it.
Why? Because you didn't count the cost. You didn't take the time to plan things out to see if you could finish this. It says, less happily, after he laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, then what's going to happen? Read.
All that behold it begin to mock him.
You're going to be mocked for your destruction. Oh, look at him. He thought he was actually a builder, huh? He thought he was actually about to do something, huh? You got people hating on you from day one. But guess what? You now let the enemy win because you go through life without a plan. So you already know that there's people gunning for your destruction, but you become your number one destroyer because you don't have a plan for your life either. So they don't have a plan for your life. If they do, it's for your failure. Right. And you don't have a plan for your life. And because of the fact that you've failed to plan, you now plan to fail. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Builders understand preparation. Come on.
Verse 30, saying, this man began to build and was not able to finish.
And that's why they have a saying in carpentry, measure twice, cut once. Many of us want to cut our way through things in life, making no measurements whatsoever. Okay, I want to get married. Well, brother, do you have a house? No, but I want to get married. Okay, I want to be able to have a kid. Okay, brother, well, do you have a job? Oh, well, the Lord's just going to figure that out. I'm just going to lie in bed. I got to watch my words. I'm going to lie in bed. I'm just going to do my thing. And I'm just going to let the Lord figure out everything else. You have now destroyed the life of yourself, that woman that was silly enough to lie with you, and your future generation. all because of the fact that you were ill prepared. Builders are prepared. They take the time to plan out the things that come before them. Back to what we were at now in the book of Chronicles. Measure twice, cut once. It says, Solomon determined to build an house for the name of the Lord, and an house for his kingdom. Verse 2.
Verse 2, 2 Chronicles chapter 2, verse 2.
Come on.
And Solomon told out 70,000 men to bear burdens, and 80,000 to hew in the mountain, and 3,600 to oversee them.
Come on.
And Solomon sent to Hiram, the king of Tyre, saying, As thou didst deal with David my father, and didst send him cedars to build him an house to dwell therein, even so deal with me.
Come on.
Behold, I build an house to the name of the Lord my God, to dedicate it to him, and to burn before him sweet incense, and for the continual showbread, and for the burnt offerings morning and evening on the Sabbaths.
Come on.
And on the new moons, and on the solemn feast of the Lord of our God.
Come on.
This is an ordinance forever to Israel.
Read.
Verse 5. And the house which I build is great, for great is our God above all gods.
You see, so Solomon took pride in executing upon another man's vision. Now see, because of the fact that in this captivity, we're so laden with ego, a lot of times it's viewed as disrespect to want to build upon the vision that was inspired from someone else other than yourself. Solomon didn't look at things that way. He understood this is not about David. This is not about me. This is about the mission, and the mission comes first. Forget who came with the vision. Is the vision godly? Okay, let's move forward then. But destroyers, they won't have that mindset. A destroyer will say, okay, well, if I'm not the one that came up with this vision, then to hell with the vision. Okay, if I am obliged to execute upon somebody else's game plan, well, let me just put the house together however I want it. Let me make the house out of paper and glue. Since it ain't my vision, you just slop it together. That wasn't the spirit that Solomon had. Although it was not his vision, he treated it as though it were, because look at what the vision is ultimately going to do. It is going to commemorate the Lord's house, and what better honor could it be to say that you had a hand in building it? This is say that you had a hand in it, regardless of where you were in the process, that you had a hand. What an honor to even be affiliated with that process. That's the thought of a builder.